And welcome to Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. My name's Ian Horner, and this is the Halloween episode, as per usual. And we're doing pumpkin carving, which means we got some special guests with us today. We got Corey here in the studio with me. And on the other end of the line, you know what? I should have, say hello to yourself, Graham.
Hello, Graham.
Hey!
How are you this evening?
We're doing just fine.
Oh, there
here.
we are. Cool. Hi. I'm here, and this is my good orb.
That's a very good round boy from the top there. Nice, hearty stem.
Yeah.
And we've got.
Is the frame rate that I'm receiving the one that's going to the internet, or is that just
Pretty
the one I'm
much.
receiving?
You know what?
Yep.
I think that is the one that we're getting. Yeah, we're good. You are a little bit choppy. Let's turn one of you off and see how that works. Oops.
How about stop sending me the thing?
Let's
Maybe
stop.
you may
Yes.
not have the bandwidth for that.
We
Stop
don't.
sending me the Discord stream.
We can send one video at a time to the internet.
Great. It doesn't need to be mine. More important that everyone else sees it better.
Turning off the camera. Okay, how's... Let's see you move around a bit. Let's see you move that pumpkin. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, you're moving smoother.
Well, that's good.
Okay. That should be okay. We'll probably put you in one of the smaller boxes at some point for a little bit too. What are you planning to do with your pumpkin?
That's good. Well, so I was thinking about that because I rarely come in with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe I should have a plan this time. And so I'm going to be doing what is essentially a traditional looking jack-o'-lantern, but that is also a niche video game reference.
Ooh.
Because why not?
I like that. I won't ask for further questions
How
up
about you?
front then, so you can reveal that when the time comes.
I'm sure people will be able to guess it fairly quickly. Yeah. Yeah. How about yourselves? What do you got planned?
Well, I've got some robotics ideas that I'm looking to put into this particular pumpkin. Corey, you got anything?
Are you automating the pumpkin?
I wish. Wow, that would
Boy,
be
that
great.
that would make things a lot easier.
Yeah. In my case, I'm gonna try to make just an actual scary face.
I think we just want to make
That sounds
something
great.
scary and something friendly to... who's fun to be with.
To entice the old people in our building.
Who's a scary friend who's fun to be with?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Push them together. I'm gonna throw
mean,
us One moment. Hold.
I say.
Aha!
There we go.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Now there's 1 of them.
Perfect. Okay, I want to get your face up here as
Sorry
well.
about that, everybody. We were just talking about whether or not we had bowls. It was very exciting. You missed nothing particularly interesting. But
TLDR,
yes, Ian,
we
to
all
confirm
have
the question that you
bowls.
said while we were muted. Yeah, this is indeed my home streaming setup here. I've just laid down a tea towel on my desk. There are 3 monitors within easy knife distance.
So I've never had this happen
So,
before, where
yeah.
my pumpkin is dripping.
But yeah, here's the. Oh yeah. No, that happens. I've got that going on here as well. You both have very vertical pumpkins.
That's
You've got very tall.
Yeah, that's what the man at the store allowed us to have.
brands.
I almost chose one that had a natural skull shape to it, thinking that maybe I'd attempt to skeletonize a pumpkin, but I think that's not
Here we are.
for this year. Okay.
Right. Everything looks good on the inside here. No unforeseen visitors.
Oh no! Why would you put that in the universe?
I should add, in my years of pumpkin carving, that has never happened.
You look inside and just find a small child.
Turns out to be a space princess from the moon.
Help me, I'm terribly lost, they said.
Oh, that would be the tale of Princess Kaguya, I believe. Or Momotaro. Your choice.
Momotaro is not a space princess.
No, but he did come from inside some vegetation, which is, I think, the important aspect. Okay, there we go. So we gotta get the guts.
Story with Peach?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kathleen's learned all about Momotaro
familiar.
from Animal Crossing.
I've learned about it from a series of Japanese cell phone provider commercials.
Yes.
That was like, what the hell is happening here? And somebody had to explain it.
They've transitioned to an animated style now. I'm guessing because of the COVID.
I believe that's why, yeah. I'm just surprised that campaign is still going. That same campaign. It's been years.
I did not expect it to go as long as it did, and it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew that folk tales would be such a rich vein for advertisement? Okay, this year we're coming up from the bottom because I think we need something. We need a little bit more of a solid top.
I didn't know that was an option.
I mean, you can technically enter the pumpkin from any direction of your choosing, but don't let gravity tell you who's boss of your pumpkin.
Yeah, don't let the pumpkin order you around. Don't let big pumpkin dictate how you're going to carve a jack-o'-lantern. I'm sorry. Don't let great pumpkin dictate how you're
There we go.
Doesn't seem so great to me.
Racking my brains looking for the Peanuts
Enjoy
reference
this
there. and
bowl.
We got there.
Yeah. Graham's sound is really stuttery. Is this something solvable or something we have to live with? I have no idea. Cool Bond. I sound great to me. because I'm here in the room with me.
If you've got a clean hand, we can always try throwing you over, throwing the OBS Ninja audio into the call instead of the...
Yeah, I can do that.
So let's give it a try. We might have to remove you.
I'll do that right now.
Okay.
There we are. How's that?
How's that?
Ooh, that sounds nice. I just need to get into Discord to remove you from the other audio.
Hello. Good evening, and welcome, to Pumpkin Carving Hour.
Wait.
It's probably echoey because Ian is still working on
There we
muting
go.
Discord, so I shouldn't talk. Whoops.
You should be good now.
Hello. Is that better? Do I sound less robot-y?
Oh, fantastically less roboty from this end, at least. Oh, good, but now I'm doubled.
Wait, which one's seeds?
Seeds in the white bowl.
Now are you separating your seeds from your pulp?
Correct. For later.
What's your preparation method for pumpkin seeds?
You know what? Just a soak in a brine, and then a bake at 325.
Soak in a brine.
Yes.
Oh, is Graham sending Ian's audio back?
Oh, no.
I probably am.
Oh, no.
Hang on, no, I can fix that on my end.
Hey.
Just a moment. There.
Okay, now I'm talking.
There we are.
Hey!
Perfect. All is well now. On the fly.
The Go XLR hasn't necessarily solved audio problems or prevented them from happening, but it has made them a lot easier to identify and resolve.
That's good. I think I just need to spend more time
At
with
least,
them. 'Cause
at least for me.
I found what it did for me is just introduce a whole new set of audio problems that I don't understand.
Ah,
That's been the experience in Studio A.
But yeah, I was saying pumpkin seed wise, just a good sea-like brine. Soak those seeds overnight. That's also a really good way to get rid of or to separate the gunk from the seeds.
all right. So what do you put in your brine?
Sea salt. And you just keep adding the salt until
Okay, so you're not you nothing fancy with other like herbs or anything. It's just so salt water, a literal brine.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. So soak them. You said overnight.
Soak them overnight, and then you want to dry them out before baking them. So usually you lay them out on a bed of newspaper.
Oh.
Or other
what
absorbent
if-
papers. If you do not
What if we
subscribe.
live today and don't have access to a newspaper easily?
Yeah, it's true. Even the free newspapers from those grocery stores are fraught with peril. You could probably get by with just putting them out on parchment paper. If you have any books you don't particularly like anymore, those would probably work as well.
What about just like a tea towel?
Probably also work quite fine.
Are you
sorry?
tempted to try?
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever sort of been like, I don't know, and like chucked them on a baking sheet, sort of salted them, and bung them in the oven, right? Like that's all I've ever done. I've never tried brining them.
It really infuses the flavor of the salt.
That's what I'm here for.
Salt delivery vehicles.
325 Fahrenheit, yes, not Celsius.
No.
That would be. That's very different.
We're not forging our own pumpkin seeds out of aluminum here.
Yeah, sorry everyone. That's kind of a Canadianism with the temperatures.
Yeah, everybody in Canada uses Fahrenheit for temperatures. I don't know why.
For cooking, but not for
Sorry, for
experiments.
cooking, not for the weather. The weather is Celsius. How dare you?
Yeah, even for like
But cooking is
chemistry,
always
we
Fahrenheit.
use Celsius.
And again, I think that's just a capitulation to big recipe.
Whoa.
Big recipe.
I've been enjoying. There's one of my favorite brand Twitter accounts is the Canadian Modern account, and they've been tweeting a few.
I was literally just about to say, hey, did you see Canada Modern found a bunch of metric stuff recently?
Oh, it's great stuff. And in fact, when I was cleaning up my sewing machine, I found a promotional metric conversion measuring tape for clothes measuring for tailoring.
Oh, so are we talking about
That's
when
amazing.
the system was adopted?
Yeah. Like it's got that cool Canadian metric logo to it, the red maple leaf that's got the hidden M.
I love it. I love that logo.
It's so good. What a heady time to have been alive.
Nothing made
but
sense.
I like to give the interior of the pumpkin a real good scrape.
Oh yeah.
I like to eliminate the ganglies as much as possible.
Oh yeah.
Well, I will reveal that I am going to be doing the skin removal technique, like I did last year with the teeth and the Totoro. Because I find that really makes for a nice artistic, really flexible medium. But it does mean that you have to scrape a lot more of the, I guess the actual flesh out of the inside of the pumpkin in order to get a good elimination.
How thick do you say you want to make it to get that to work?
You probably want as close to a ½ inch or 1 centimeter for those of us who are metric. Because any less than that, and you're flirting with structural integrity disaster. And more than that, you're not going to get any light going through. All right. That's a good one.
Ow. Oh, my hand. Are these metric or imperial pumpkins? That's also a good question.
By weight, we measure imperial. Unless it's a ton.
Not for deli meat.
That's true.
Good point. Yeah, if it's expensive, it's measured in grams generally. If it's
Yeah.
commodity, it's measured in pounds.
Like people.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally we generally use imperial for people measurements.
Yeah, I only know my own height and weight in imperial measures. Oh, there we go. How to measure things like ArcLight Dynamo linked to flowchart. How to measure things like a Canadian. What do you measure?
Ah.
Speed. Metric.
I think
Volume.
I've seen
Is it
this
for
document
cooking?
before.
No. Metric. Yes. Cups and spoons.
Yep.
Mass. Is it your weight? Yes. Pounds. No. Well, is it very heavy? No. Pounds. Yes. Kilos. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if you get up to a ton, it's a metric ton usually. Or, well, I mean, we do 2,000 pounds, but, you know.
Does Canada use stone? No. When we say imperial, we mean pounds.
Yes.
That's like when we say imperial weights, we mean pounds. I don't mean no one's measuring themselves in stone or hogsheads or
No one knows
you
what
know,
a stone is.
butts.
Just once, I would like to be able to order a butt of beer.
Yeah. And the answer to Zinch is asking, wait, why? Why both? It's really confusing. And ArcLight Dynamo has the correct answer, which is America.
Yep.
We're right next door. Okay, Arclight, I was being sarcastic. I know what a stone is.
I don't. It's like 12 pounds? 14
14.
pounds?
But I only know it because I was reading A Candle in the Wind.
Ah.
Candle in the wind. That's not the Diana story, is it?
No, it's more Arthurian.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's the name of the song that Elton John rewrote for Princess Diana's death. Yes, but
Well, I'm currently in the midst of a podcast series from the show You're Wrong About that's going through the history of Diana and Charles. It's quite fascinating.
interesting.
What's most interesting is much like just about every royal story, it's about how terrible the royal family is to each other and to people they bring in.
And also, the British press is awful.
Oh, absolutely. But just that she was given absolutely no guidance in how to be a royal and how to act around the rest of the family.
Mm-hmm.
And so she kind of got ostracized over a lot of that within the family. And then when she finally has someone who can help her out and kind of, or she can help out and kind of show her the ropes in the form of Fergie, the press and the rest of the royals try to pit them against each other in a non-existent rivalry. Never been a royal watcher, but this is it's a fascinating series. Okay, I think I'm just about happy with this scrapage level. Which will soon
I
be
think I'm just
time
about
to
done
get on to
scraping
planning
as well,
detail.
mostly because I'm sick of it. There we go. Frame rate leaves much to be desired, but there's a pumpkin.
Nice.
That is mighty clean.
Oh, yeah.
To really go for it. Now, where's the front of this friend? I think it's here. This is the front. I know it's actually, I'll put it up on the face cam. So there's a flat section
Perfect.
here. But I think that's the back, and I think I want to make the front on this round, the round face. The north face of Mount Pumpkin, if you will.
It's a really good idea. If you keep the back flat, you can really have it bump up against whatever you're putting it in front of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have
Humans are
done.
kind of keyed to be ready for round faces. Step away for a short minute while I get something to dry my hand off.
Is it water? It's water. He's drying his hand off with water. Try the baby.
Okay, now I need to make that same decision as to which is front for me. I think.
Little knife marks in it. Now I can't find them.
And it's not cheating if you use a reference photo, right? Right. I make these rules.
I hope not. I'm definitely using a reference photo.
I shall not.
Whoa. Freehand Corey strikes again.
That's what they call me.
Never wanted to go up against a pumpkin carving contest against old Freehand Dickinson.
Okay. Yeah, I guess let's use our marker. Draw things.
I know that I'm using a pen that's not actually like operational.
Oh no, you
Just
stabbing the
using it
skin?
No, I'm just sort of scraping a little bit.
I'm going to be making mistakes, so I need to make sure that I have the ability to erase them. Alright, and about there seems right. Yeah, that'll do. Another circle around the top.
Should be bigger than that. All right, you know what? I'm going in.
Oh yeah.
Godspeed.
This will be my anchor point.
You know, the irony of this design, for me specifically, is this is something I've wanted to do on Tinker Tailor for quite some time. Just not in the medium of pumpkin.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what the heck do you mean?
What other medium?
In the medium of robot. Okie dokie.
Got some nog going.
Oh, right. I was at the store today, and I could have done that, and I didn't, and now I regret it.
We made the mistake of going to the Costco and buying their house brand eggnog. Other eggnogs are available, and you should buy them. Okay. I guess I need to really draw out more of this, otherwise I'm really going to bust this up.
Wow, this is thick.
I get through.
This is a very thick pumpkin.
How many centimeters deep are you in there?
Here's the cross section.
Ooh, wow. That is a good meaty one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many grams.
What? Are you watching the... Oh no, I'm in two places at once. Hello.
And I don't know why. Ah, there we are. Because too many. There we go.
All right. I think I'm ready to start cutting.
There we go. This is good. This is the right one. This is the only one we use forever now.
Alright, so my pumpkin is a little triangular or squashy shaped.
It is very squashy shaped.
So
It's not bad though.
Trying to pick a face. Do I want a narrow face or a wide face?
It's an excellent question.
This one's got a wicked scar.
I think that's a question only you can answer. So, Ian, will your reasoning for starting bottom up be revealed as we continue?
I'm hoping so. In fact, yeah.
So am I, because I'm curious.
Well, it just needs a good round top. Otherwise, otherwise it can't quite spin the way it should normally. And while it's binary compatible, I can't guarantee that it's going to speak the language of moisture evaporators.
Aha! I just figured out what you're carving. That was the aha. It was unrelated to my pumpkin. Having discovered just how thick this boy is, doing some additional thinning on one section that I'm planning on doing that you mentioned that peel technique.
Mm-hmm. It's time consuming, but it looks really good when it's done well. I'm worried that I might be biting off a little bit more than I can chew here, but...
Are you in the habit of chewing raw pumpkin?
Only when it's a holiday. Okay, that goes down like that. I've never had to draw R2's...
This is the sound of concentration.
Yeah. Never had to draw R2's front, I want to say arm flaps before. They are strangely more intricate than I thought they were.
Oh, yes. Getting them spooky eyes.
Coolbond asks, have you tried the Age of Calamity demo? And if so, what is your opinion? I have not. Because I only found out about it earlier today.
I have not even heard of this. What is it?
So, do you remember Dynasty Warriors Zelda? Like Dynasty Warrior
Yeah,
or Hyrule
Warriors,
Warriors?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. So that was not canon, right?
All right.
But well, no, it's important because now, so there's a sequel to that.
Oh,
Kinda.
this is the one Heather was looking forward to.
Yeah, it's a sequel to that, but it's now also, but the sequel is canon and it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild.
Interesting.
But it's a Dynasty Warriors game still.
And it's got the old time travel apparently too.
I believe you.
was one of the few pieces of news I was able to get in my face before the stream tonight. All right, let's get a better knife. Hope the peeling works. Like it did. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Soon the peeling can begin.
It's like a shaving. Ooh. Not sure that's coming through for the chat, but I can hear that in my headphones.
It's crispy.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to be hearing?
There was just a crick crack noise, but
I did hear that, yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Huh. Well. Definitely don't know if this is the right tool for what I'm doing, but we're using it anyway.
I can tell you right now, the tool I'm using is could be better.
I think what I'm going to have to do is probably get a large section off and then bring in a small peeling utility. So that is... The knife is difficult to use in this fashion.
Did no one grab the office pumpkin carving tools? So those are not actually the office's pumpkin carving tools. Those are Ian's pumpkin carving tools. And no, we didn't.
Those have been in use since... God, since
Actually, I just had a great idea. 1 second.
Good. Those pumpkin carving tools have been in use since I was in high school. I guess it's kind of like a family heirloom, if family heirlooms are plastic and from the dollar store, which they can be. Except for the one, that one tool, which was the bent pipe. That was custom made by the father unit. Which is interesting to say after watching Raised by Wolves now.
Ooh.
Come on, father was best character.
I do like father.
He tells the best jokes.
Alright, I'm back with different tools.
What'd you get?
Just different knives.
Oh.
A smaller one and a serrated one.
Yeah, smaller I'm just now discovering is the tech.
If I could use a Dremel, I would. Alright, I gotta stand up.
I mean, what is stopping you from using a Dremel?
I don't have one.
That's a good reason. So I'm all about the creative application of tools. If this program is anything to be believed.
Yeah. If we could put a philosophy into words. Oh, did I completely ruin myself? Fart.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, not just now. I realized earlier I made a tactical error I'm going to have to solve.
Okay. I was going to ask if it's a irrecoverable error at this point, or if this is just a major
Potentially?
setback. Ooh, oh no.
Potentially. We'll find out.
I think I've settled upon my technique here for extractions, so we may be about to accelerate in our carving. In my research today, I'm not sure if this is now just a Legends canon or if this is a official canon anymore, but apparently the R4 series of droids are referred to as agromech droids. Because they were specifically designed...
Like agriculture?
Yeah, they were specifically designed for backwater planets where people are more likely to have like a souped-up speeder in their garage than a starfighter. But you still want something to help out around the mechanical house.
Right. Interesting.
I don't know many moisture farmers who are too busy calculating hyperspace jumps. Do you think there was such a thing as interplanetary road trips in this truly existing and real world of Star Wars? Like a family would save up for a few years to go on a trip to Coruscant to go to the whatever the equivalent of Disney World is there.
Jedi.
I feel like there must have been. Surely there was.
Come, get your midi-chlorians counted at the Jedi Temple gift store.
Oh God! Now I just want a
Circus of
a Jedi county fair, where they've just got, one of your random Jedi sitting in one of the sideshow tents. Guess how many midichlorians are in this Jedi, and you could win this giant stuffed bantha.
Yoda's just
That's
sitting on
amazing.
the dunk tank paddle. It goes down, he doesn't.
Here's a question that I'm sure has been explained in some piece of now decanonized EU or on a
Yeah.
Wikipedia article or something. The thing in the trash compactor, was that like, did that used to be someone's pet? Did they flush down the John? Like, where'd that thing come from?
Good question. Like I've always thought of it as like rats that you build a ship.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have rats.
It's like, how's that get on the Death Star?
You immediately make port, and now it has whatever these things are.
Right.
Does it crawl in through the? Does it actually have to crawl in through an evacuation pipe? Like if the Death Star were an RV, and it was hooking up its black water tank from the sewers just to dump things, did it just crawl in that way? See, the pet angle makes sense that way.
It's like the alligator in the sewers. It used to be tiny, and then someone flushed it.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, right? Demon Fire says I assumed they were part of the disposal system. Like that it was
An integral part
sewage
of the...
flora.
Interesting.
Like there to break stuff down, yeah. It had obviously been down there long enough to know how the trash compactor functions. Because as soon as it made the noise, it took off, right?
Yeah, that's one of those things you don't get many do-overs on.
No. I wonder where it went.
Well, it depends which point of the movie you're asking, because at a certain point, I think it went in a great number of directions.
In
Very
a lot of
quickly.
directions at one, but I mean, when the trash compactor starts up and it lets go of Luke and takes off, you know, it's got to go somewhere safe.
I always kind of assumed it was like an octopus that it could probably just make itself incredibly flat and not get smushed by everything else in there.
That tracks. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of having this on camera.
Okay.
Right, Dianoga, that's what they're called.
Ah.
You know that because of the card game.
Oh.
Now that's one card game I did not get into.
Well, I was into collecting but not actually playing lots of card games back in those days. Specifically, Magic the Gathering, circa Ice Age, and the Star Trek and Star Wars card games from Decipher.
Oh, yes.
The Star Wars card game, at the time anyway, was technically canon.
Interesting.
Like all the flavor text, right? Because they'd just like, they'd take a picture of some random extra and be like, oh, this is Barf McSlurgle. And then they'd run it all by Lucasfilm, who would go, yeah, sure. And then that was technically canon.
Barg is now, he's a ship captain. He, on weekends likes to go and race bongos. Oh, interesting piece of information that's coming back into canon as well. Thanks to The Mandalorian, Terrace Ksai, the martial art, is being recanonized.
Oh.
Huh.
I recall some masters of that.
And if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, well, please don't at me. Okay.
Oh, God. Sorry.
What?
Easily Crazy Hat in chat linked to a full body artist's rendering of a Dianoga, and it's deeply unpleasant.
Ooh. Don't know if I want to click through to that.
Full body, you say?
Oh, it's just like imagine the little periscope eye on a like a 6-limbed octopus with just like instead of the little beak that an octopus has, it's just like a miniature sarlacc. Just so many teeth.
Not a fan of that.
So many teeth. No, I'm not either. Don't recommend.
Okay. So I've managed to cut out his eye and some of the head panels. And that's going to be a little bit more... The more we pull out of here skin-wise, the more it's going to start to look like a droid.
And less like a pumpkin.
The more we remove skin-wise. It's high on the list of phrases you don't want to hear someone say.
That is, unless you're a member of the Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network as a subscriber here on Twitch.tv.
If you're a subscriber,
don't know
your
that
skin is safe. Today.
Yeah, we have checked that button in the Twitch back end. Subscriber skin is safe. to see if this works. Well, actually, no, we'll do that later. All right, now.
Is it almost
Mouth.
elimination time?
No, not quite.
Oh, good.
That's a good nose.
Ooh.
Mine needs a nose.
Trying to keep this hole as round as possible.
Oops.
Okay, that's an eye hole.
It's an eye hole if I've ever seen one. Can't say it's not.
No one can say it's not an eye hole.
Come over here, get an eye hole of this.
Put this in your eye hole.
Please do not smoke it. Okay. I may have made a mistake.
Unlikely.
Where along the line did you make this mistake?
Oh, probably in the choosing the pumpkin stage.
Oh no. Now, did you have a plan in mind when you chose the pumpkin, or was it like well, this is the pumpkin I have.
No,
What
this
can I do with
pumpkin-
it?
This pumpkin was chosen specifically for this model. So
This pumpkin was chosen for me. The pumpkin chose me.
The pumpkin chooses the candy boy.
What?
Uh-huh. You said what we're all thinking.
I don't know, it sounded Harry Potter-esque, and I apparently was very wrong.
Sure, many people have seen this tweet, but I did enjoy someone, I don't recall who. I will happily give credit if someone knows offhand. Of someone saying Harry Potter named his children like someone who's just finished reading Harry Potter.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to say I actually did okay here. I've now successfully given a holographic emitter to R2.
Aw! That's adorable.
What? That's amazing.
Thank you. Now to remove a lot of skin.
Stop saying that.
Me, I'm just pushing the teeth out.
Haha, the human condition.
It's all we do.
Just pushing the teeth out like all people.
Hello, human. I see you have successfully pushed your teeth out.
Congratulations.
You're one of us now.
Now we know you're not a beaver. Or shark. Or...
What do you mean, beaver?
My goals.
Their teeth constantly grow.
That's, yes.
They're never done pushing them out.
Maybe that's why they're so angry.
You know, that's actually a good question. So, are you saying that beavers are by nature generally more angry?
No.
No, there was a TV show. called
Oh,
Angry
right.
Beavers.
Yes, my.
I was thinking it's probably all the ska they were listening to, but you know.
Yeah, I've always said that about people who listen to ska. So angry all the time. Think of one genre of music that really elicits rage. It's got to be ska.
Makes a lot of people angry.
People don't like being reminded of their childhood, and, you know. A lot of people had to pick up their toys when they didn't want to. So if they're constantly being told they gotta pick it up, then, you know, it's not gonna end well. But I was just thinking about how certain animals are definitely anthropomorphized with emotions. Like most of the time, you see an eagle is going to be portrayed as very angry, unless it's one of those few times when it's extremely confused. I don't think a beaver is angry too often, but... Okay, we're only going to go for
Beavers look too dopey to be anthropomorphized as angry, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of pushing the teeth out.
Ooh, ooh. Here it comes.
Oh. All in one.
Good tooth push. You know, with that, I'm going to suggest this is probably a good time for us to take a short break here. I'm going to get up and wander around, stretch these legs, because this is a pretty close position with all these bags. To cycle the fluids, you at home should do the same as well. And we're going to be back with some more Tinker Tailor Solder Fry in just a few minutes. Don't go away.
That's a lot of great.
That's the one. Half. Hey, welcome back to Tinker Tailor Solder Fry. Here on the... This is the Let's Try program. Tonight we're carving pumpkins. We got Graham down here.
Hello.
This is Ian. And
This is wait, back towards there. That's Graham's pumpkin.
Hi.
that's Corey. And I'm really liking how this is how these are coming together. Lord Hosk in the chat has suggested that I should try out a vegetable peeler. And I think that this is some very secret tech here.
Are you going to be able to get purchase with a vegetable peeler?
Once you get the first bit, the rest just falls away.
Oh, wait, are you peeling the whole pumpkin?
Just the parts that need to remain white. So the orange is going to be the highlight portion, and the base is going to be white on this R2 unit.
Interesting, all right.
But I think there's a lot of fiddly bits in the middle here, so I'm going to deal with some of those first.
I know what you mean about fiddly bits. I'm doing the bit where you sort of like shave the back of the teeth a little bit so that more light gets through.
Oh, yeah. A good system.
Not perfect, but good.
Now, I'm looking at that pumpkin of yours, and you say it's a video game reference. I'm going to assume that this is a Shin Megami Tensei thing.
Why would you say that?
Well, I mean, there's some history with some people that you live with that might appreciate that particular brand.
That is very true.
But it looks to me a lot like Ed's pumpkin head from the Cowboy Bebop movie as well.
Oh, interesting. So, Kyodar... Well, you are correct. Kyodar is also correct. Yes. This is... the intent, at least, is that this is Pyro Jack. From the Shin Megami Tensei series.
Huh. I'm only familiar with Jack Frost, but that looks, similar.
It's his brother?
Cousin?
Acquaintance?
Yeah, so there's Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, and King Frost? King Jack? I don't remember.
But there's a king one.
Was the tactical error earlier not doing the middle of the eyes? Yeah, so what my plan was to do his pupils as a recess.
Oh.
But I don't have that now because the first lines I cut were right across the top. But I do have the pieces that I'm gonna try and do the old toothpick job, and we'll see how well it goes.
Yeah, the old toothpick job.
The old toothpick job.
I don't see that one.
I see what you're after.
Dental hygiene, eh? I caught that once from my sister.
There's one.
I should make sure that this plan of mine to erase the lines actually works.
That's a good idea.
Oh boy, this
It's gonna be some work.
This is like what happens when you only do something once a year, right?
yeah. Well, I just found my Sharpies too.
Ah! Why?
Sorry.
Why? My eyes were open.
What happened over there?
Just a wee dusting with some 70% rubbing alcohol.
Oh God. Is Corey? Am Corey okay?
I live, but maybe I should rethink some life choices. Oh.
It is one of those life choices living with me.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you said it.
Is that one of Ian's scalp sprays? Sometimes.
Wait, has there been discussion about my scalp sprays?
The Earl Grey one.
Okay.
And just how much bergamot you like.
I do love bergamot.
Featherweight. Hey, what's up? Featherweight says, "Oh, Ian is making a beep boop. Woo!"
Yep.
Correct. He is doing precisely as you say.
The little beep boop buddy.
Beep boop, buddy.
I'm gonna name him RP.
A role player?
Yeah. R7P2.
That's for later, Ian.
So definitely tactical error in using the Sharpie.
Speaking of role-playing of the tabletop variety, hopefully everyone enjoyed or is looking forward to Monday's episode of Heat Death and this coming Monday's finale of Heat Death.
I know, I'm excited to see how it turns out.
I was going to say, it's got to be different for you folks.
Yep, just a bit.
But I did like being in that theater. Oh no.
Oh no?
I've trimmed a bit too close with my skin removal tool.
You skinned too greedily.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that phrase. Skinned too greedily.
And too deep.
No.
Now the next question we need to answer, of
I
course,
knew that was
is-
coming. It didn't make it better.
Can you in any way tan pumpkin skin?
What do you mean tan?
Like
I don't tan, I just burn. I assume that wasn't actually a question to me. What was the question?
Skin.
Like, is it possible?
You cut
to
out
make-
partway through that. What was actually your
What
question?
was actually the question? How, like, can you tan pumpkin skin? Is it possible to make a pumpkin leather?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
And not like the 80s fruit leather type variety.
I, as a parent, I can tell you, fruit leather is very much alive and kicking.
But would you want to give anyone in your care pumpkin fruit leather?
No, not pumpkin fruit leather. Although, actually, I eat all kinds of pumpkin stuff. I'd try it.
Like, pumpkin spice would definitely go over well, I think. I mean,
As a fruit leather?
well, I mean, fruit leathers
Valadia
are-
asks, would slightly blanching a pumpkin help carving, or would that make it decompose sooner?
Ooh. I think
These are other
decompose-
things I've never thought of.
Would definitely make it mushy.
Excuse me.
I'd say if you're more used to carving or forming mashed potatoes or butter, then yeah, that might be a not bad choice. But
There's a house we pass on the walk to school that obviously got very excited and carved their pumpkins quite early, and so the big one is very flat now. It was looking annoyed, and then it was looking very sad, and then it looked very, very frumped, and now it just
Oh,
looks
no.
flat. Just
oh, that's a sad sight.
mm-hmm.
I mean, the kids got to learn about the aging process somewhere.
Yep.
Come on, children, gather around the pumpkin. This will happen to you someday.
You get put out on the porch and have to wait there until you disappear.
Then you go to the human landfill, or as we call it, the graveyard.
Ah, yes, the human landfill.
And of course, the meme lord in me is now just wanting to just do the human landlord
Landfill.
landfill. Oops.
I mean, I've definitely had friends over the years who one could refer to as a human landfill.
Can't say the same about any landlord I've had though. these squares need to be outlined. Well, they don't need to be, but they'll look nicer if they're outlined. So this is going to be a more difficult extraction.
Having a lot of trouble filing down the backs of the teeth.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah, my teeth are so close together I'm having similar issues, but I think I'm pretty happy with where it's at. I'm also shaving the eyes.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I had to open the eye sockets right up.
well, she and Andalou.
God.
Oh,
There's a reminder I didn't need.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, fair enough.
Look, it's Halloween -2. It's TV Halloween. My
Yeah.
program isn't on a Halloween day, so the magic of editing.
what? This isn't going to be edited.
You're right.
Yeah, you're all supposed to not tune in and watch this again on Halloween and pretend. I'm impressed how many people in the chat are reacting to the Le Chien Andalou reference. In that it's like, more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Really? We did talk about it a lot. Maybe not you, but
Why? Why do you talk about it a lot?
Well, she's
film.
she's on a program with Cameron, so that should explain that.
And I've heard Alex
yeah,
drop
right.
it as a reference constantly because it's
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. There's more to it than just that one shot, but yeah.
There's other nasty
We watched it
shots,
in
too.
films.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
we
like
watched
a,
it in
a
film
meat
studies.
piano, that kind of thing.
All aboard the meat piano. Corvus says they've heard about it more from Loading Ready Run making reference to it than they have it elsewhere. That's fair.
Alright. I think.
You want a real head F of a art house film? Go watch Meshes of the Afternoon.
What's that?
It's a head F of an art house film. I can't really describe what happens in it. It's just unusual.
It's not like, someone just taking film prints of dead moths and moving them around, that kind of thing.
No, it's just weird. I remember the soundtrack, a lot of vocal droning.
World of Tomorrow Part 3 is out. If you want some Hertzfeld.
Oh, that World of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good peel. There we go.
Shall I reveal my baby?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I've actually... No, gotta poke some teeth out again. There we go. Now it's beautiful. Eh?
Oh, wow. That's horrifying.
Oh, I love it. I hate it, but I love it. It's so good.
Well made.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm good.
That's the face that's gonna like show up in your bedroom at night and go, "They'll never believe you." And then the killing happens later.
Oh, okay.
And then the killing.
Wanted to be sure we weren't skipping over that part.
I love the nose.
I get to wash this hand.
Would you like,
Foul things have happened to this hand.
is that
Dark
your request for a out of this place?
Yeah, I need to get out of this place.
Okay. The crystal gondola in which we do TTSF these days is a little bit cramped.
The crystal gondola.
It was what Bill Matheson used to call his recording booth, and so I've kind of picked it up as a tribute. The Crystal Gondola, the palatial May 9:30 CJCA Studios in downtown Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh.
I guess because it was just a glass room that they kept their broadcasters in. Once again, these hand or manipulator
I'm back.
doors are just killing me.
I guess I should get... Did Electrodyne count the teeth? That's impressive. I guess I should see if I can scrounge up a candle to put in this thing and see
Ooh.
how it looks.
Yeah.
Because I guess we got to do the reveal.
Yeah. I'm worried I bit off more than I can chew here.
There we go. There's the right angle.
You've got like an hour.
Everyone else.
Corvus, no, I don't have a witch hat here, but I might be able to find a hat I can use.
Oh yeah, dressing up your punkwin is your punkwin?
I
Pumpkin.
heard punk man.
Dressing up your punkman is
Punkwin?
a good move.
You could put a little toque on it.
I could. I
Punkwin
might do
Phoenix.
that. I gotta go look for one of those. Excuse me.
Contingent cat. Kathleen doesn't need to own her own witch hat because we have costumes at the office.
And she gets the benefit of having a witch hat, but not having to store a witch hat in her home.
To Emily, I have not counted the teeth. I can. Seems like I've got some time on my hands. Just have to push out the ones that aren't teeth still.
That looks like that's it. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, making progress here. But that's starting to look like a little unit. An absolute unit. Oh, yeah.
30 teeth on the bottom.
Now we're getting some satisfying removals.
32 teeth on top. $60 tooths. 62 tooths. Yeah, it's a normal number of teeth. Totally normal.
For a pumpkin friend, of course. Very, very intricate lines.
Featherweight wants to know how many teeth yours has.
You'd be surprised how many teeth you can fit inside of an R2 unit.
Yeah, how many teeth does R2D2 have?
Oh, like, given that he collects them from his enemies, I've got to say about, like, 300.
A lot of his enemies are also droids. So, like, does he inherit their teeth collections when he kills them?
Or, I mean, just beats them in Sabak. Droids are forbidden from owning currency, so, I mean, they've got to make their own, and they chose humanoid teeth.
See how I can light this thing.
I can read all about this in my new book, A Dentist's Guide to Star Wars.
Ow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Ian, are you going to smooth out the flesh or keep the scarred look? We'll see. Probably going to be keeping the scarred look, TBH.
it's battle damage or age.
Especially since I don't think we're going to be having any trick-or-treaters inside of our building.
Yeah, we'll just have to find a local bridge and throw them onto the highway.
As is tradition.
So that's what happens to these every year?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good.
it's you throw pumpkins off the bridge, and you set your Christmas tree on fire.
I thought they just stayed at the moon base until I got fed up with them.
I'm a little sad because I do document their progress every year.
Whose progress?
The pumpkins that we leave in Studio C.
Oh, right.
But I did manage to document that extra fridge stuff that Beach had to dispose of. Like that milk that was puffy. Remember that, Graham? That was a good day.
Everyone loves puffy milk.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Dang. Those lazy eyes are
I don't have the witch hat. You just have to imagine.
It's so cute.
I'm happy with that.
very
Yeah.
nice. He says, gripping the blade with his fist to form a thumbs up. Like a genius. Okay, we're down to the base panel bits here.
Be right back once again.
NP.
Do we own any fire?
Yes, but no. I
Didn't think so.
I was gonna say we might have some birthday candles.
Could stick one in my mouth like a jaunty cigarette.
I think what we may just want to do is throw our phones in here, and then we can slam an ND filter on the camera and do some day for night. Okay, panels.
I love panels.
Panels. They're my favorite thing about conventions, that's for sure.
Ooh.
I'm not even joking. Love being on panels.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Very good. Okay. Getting there.
I think I'm going to extinguish my candle for the time being.
Oh, is that an actual candle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
Good call. I think this, let's see, it's going to be too long, but it's maybe a few minutes here while I
Picture first.
finish all this. The worst part is I'm a little bit knife shy about this specific knife too. It gave me a rather nasty stab the other day when I was cleaning some
Is that what happened?
stuff off of a pipe.
See, when I came to the scene of the crime, there were pipes everywhere and a screwdriver, and I thought you had stabbed yourself really deeply with a Phillips screwdriver. There was no knife to behold.
Right. I'm actually happy with the deep cuts that I'm making today because I think they really highlight the panels.
Now, there's smoke coming out of his eyes. Not that I think you can see it.
Oh.
That would be awesome to see.
No, you can't. You can't see it. It's impossible. It's very subtle. Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Almost had it.
No, you didn't miss anything.
No.
Just tried to make you big
It was
and
not.
we could-
It was very visible to me, and I knew it would be absolutely not visible to any other people. So now she and Corey just played some direct challenges on Arena while Ian keeps carving. I get my dailies in.
Oh, speaking of dailies, Graham, how you feeling about the Destiny 2 reveal trailer for Beyond the Light?
Oh, I haven't actually watched the trailer. I watched the video doc. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, Bungie's very good at videos.
Yes, they are. Well,
So a lot of interesting stuff going on there. But I don't know. I haven't played in such a very long time, and I don't have a lot of time to do so. But it's tempting.
yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of trying to keep
Undeniably
up with the
tempting.
story, if nothing else. Even that's hard enough.
Yeah, they're really, 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 really good at plot hooks. Is the thing. Like I'm trying not to get caught up in the hype because it all looks really cool and awesome, and I'm trying to remember how Bungie has been for the 7 years up to this point,
Uh-huh.
where they're very good at like, check this out, won't that be cool? And you go, oh, I can't wait to see where that goes, and then it goes nowhere.
Hey, see that Cosmodrome? You can go there.
Yeah.
And only there.
Ian always looks like he's cutting towards himself.
He is.
That's maybe true.
I mean, I'm surprised no one's commented on the fact that I'm holding the knife blade like a pencil a lot of the time too.
Eh. You seem to know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's all about risk and how much risk you're willing to accept.
Did not know pumpkin carving was so high
Spoopifer with the
stakes.
thinky face. Spoopifer with the thinky face hand is so good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Arclight Dynamo. Ah, it's all in the risk. Got it.
Yep.
Watch this. It's all in the risk. Ow.
Okay. I might be very quickly ready for a reveal myself here, just as soon as I get this bottom bit a little bit cleaned up.
Spoopifer with the witch hat does not work as well as other things.
The what?
The witch hat.
Oh, it's so small. Why is it so small?
So one thing we did different this year than we have in previous pumpkin carving years is we were smart and got ourselves a drop cloth.
For the first time. Ever.
Oh.
So clean up.
Wait,
the
how do you
seams.
add the witch hat? You have to unlock that as a modifier or something?
Probably. You probably have a lot of points, though, if you've been sitting in chat.
Well, I'm logged in as loading ready run.
Oh.
It's my channel. I own it.
But all I
Where's
can
my
do
witch
is
hat?
grayscale sunglasses squished and thinky.
Guess we need more channel points.
Okay.
Huh.
Will any of this
Works really well on the sloth and the beej kappa. It works really well on beej.
I saw someone
Okay, I like
drop
the
all
loading
the
ready
Heat
run.
Death players, and it looked really good.
I like the loading ready run logo in pumpkins. That's pretty good.
Oh, dang. That's fun. Okay, so a little bit of line remains.
Oh, I just realized why. This window, this pop-out window, might not have been refreshed since the Halloween thing came in. Yep, there it is.
Uh-oh. Back.
How about we take a break so I can get more nog?
That sounds like a good idea. We're going to take a short break. Corey's going to get some nog. Graham's going to do what Graham's going to do, and I'm going to continue polishing my pumpkin. And we'll be back with just a bit more pumpkin carving after this. Do not go away. Welcome back to the Tinker Tailor Solder Fry, where today we are carving pumpkins. We've got Graham, we've got Corey, we got myself, Ian, and the other two of you are done and have some pretty impressive results here so far. I am just in the midst of finishing. Wondering
Put this
You're
video
very-
of Vincent Price laughing in my pumpkin.
That is spooky.
I appreciate the sheer ambition of your plan, Ian.
Yeah, I think this is gonna work. And I just have one little thing.
Are we going to be
cut
able
out
to
here.
see? Are we going to be able to see yours lit up?
Yep, we're gonna get the iPhone in there in just a second. Okay, perfect. The last hole is about to be removed. Oop. I don't know what this particular port does on an R2 unit, but he does have one, so.
Exhaust.
I mean, it's all exhaust if you think about it. All right, let's get rid of this bowl here.
Ha! Get out of here, bull.
And let's have a look at what these
Damn
are.
it, Bowl.
Forgot about his ocular, or not his ocular, his holographic projector. There we go.
Oh my god, I love him.
And let's...
I love how much smaller R2 is than the horrible
whatever
teeth
this
demon.
is.
Yeah.
All right. So we have light.
So iPhone Lite is not going to give you the same kind of
No.
we don't have fire.
What we're going to do here is
You
we're
don't
going to
have fire.
these lights around. Can you flip that other one around? And this might be enough to get in.
I'm confident that Ian knows several phenomenally unsafe ways to create fire.
Oh, that's not quite enough.
I think with a candle inside R2, he would really... It would be quite successful,
Give
if I'm
me
honest.
one quick moment. I know exactly what I need for this.
Ah, that's what I was expecting. Corey, I'm afraid. The
He
little
didn't
light
go
coming
for the
out of the
blowtorch,
holographic emitter did.
So far, we're
He what?
safe.
He didn't go for the blowtorch?
He did not go for the blowtorch.
Much as I love my blowtorch.
Oh, I think Phoenix 888 called it. Oh, God.
Yes.
Block it.
Wait, put like a towel.
There we
oh,
go.
No, it'll burn. Yeah.
That's not half
Look at him
bad.
glow. There we go.
Yeah,
Look at the little guy.
good work, Art.
Baby down!
So,
Oh no.
I don't think I can keep that going in a safe manner. Wow, first time I've heard myself say that on the program. I don't think I can continue that in a safe manner, but yep. We're going to call that the end of this particular program, because I think we've managed to successfully... Oh no. R2 can talk now. He has a bit of a problem.
Got ourselves a new trash can.
What? Didn't you know we R2 units can talk? Nobody asked. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching tonight. If you've enjoyed the program, well, thank you for watching. You can support us here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. And check out all of our videos over at youtube.com/loadingreadyrun. Schedule is up at loadingreadyrun.com/live. Check it out. We'd especially like to thank those of you who've been so kind as to generously donate over at the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And we'd like to thank those of you who were so kind as to subscribe with your bits and subs here on the channel during the program. Oh God. Starting with Goma Fata Nomad, thank you for that 32 month of subscription. Also, Dish KP, I'm not sure if you're involved in the, if you got them up there, Graham.
I have it. Yeah, I got it. Dish KP for 13 months. Oh, now I get to share my sub-anniversary. Hi, everyone.
And Earthen One gave us 51 bits. Thank you.
Darth Vader subscribed for 48 months. Woo!
Kururu Gasu for 15 months. Welcome back.
And Astrobase for 4 months. Spooky. Sweet.
Fistical. Here with 6 months and an allure sub-message. Thank you.
Trying to see if I can flex the mouth. Can't quite.
My own Cotillion?
Yep, Cotillion.
Cotillion, 1850 for 21 months. Welcome back.
Systemic Sammy for 44 months. Thank you.
Round Top, thank you for being a member of the channel. Thanks to 3 4/5 for giving that membership.
Spaceballs, the Twitch user. Also thanks to 3 4/5.
Good marketing.
Electrodyne for 18 months. Gordon's alive. Flash. Ah! King of the impossible.
Pin MT Het subscribed for 30 months. Thank you so much for those 30 months.
3 4/5 gifted a sub to my pumpkin. Thank you.
And Featherweight has somehow been here for 73 months. Gourd goo for all.
Dr. Spook, PhD, subscribing for 38 months. Milwaukee, 115. Toronto, 105. I'm assuming that's a temperature?
It can't be a sports thing. I don't know. Maxwell Smart gifted a sub by 3 4/5. 86 of control.
Zeraphil Shop, 45 months.
By Stob, 43 months. Thank you.
Dented Pockets for 48 months. Welcome back.
Bill the Cat, 78 months. Aw yeah, pumpkins.
Upstage GMC. Wait, Upstage JMC, subscribing for 39 months. Pumpkins? Nice. Not going to get that free support, Detroit.
And Azure Dragon God for 42 months. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your generous support here. We're going to be coming back. I'm just loading up the schedule, and it's taking its sweet time. We'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow it's Chill Point. At noon. Chill Point at 2.
At the appointed time. Perfect.
Can't
And then, of
remember now.
course, in the evening, we'll be back with the Friday night paper fight, which will be exciting. And what are you guys doing on that this week?
Is this the spooky brawl?
It's gonna be good. Yes, Spooky Brawl. They're doing Historic Brawl, Monster Mash versus humans. It's James, Kathleen, Ben, Wheeler, and Surge, and they're gonna be playing some spooky brawl decks they've brewed up in the lab late one night.
That sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Tune in for that. But this ends the broadcast day here at the Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network for today. As we say every time, ever forward, never learning. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.